Hello, welcome to this video for the BMW 118, that's the i Sport. Okay, this is a 2016 66 reg. It's currently on a private number plate which is in the process of being taken off. As you can see, it says K22DAX, that's coming off, and the 66 reg will be back on. Okay, this is covered 57,000 miles. Two-owner vehicle, HPI clear, very good condition. Extras on this, it's got the pearl white paint, so it's pearlescent white paint. If we go in close, let's just see pearl white colour. So this is the 1.5 3-cylinder engine. It's a BMW timing chain engine, this one. It's pretty low emissions as well. I think it's £130 road tax a year. It is ULEZ friendly, so it can go into the ultra low emission zones for a minimal cost. It's 134 brake horsepower. It does 0 to 60 in a shade over 8 seconds. Good fuel economy. Believe it or not, minimum 43.5 miles per gallon and a maximum of 62.9 miles per gallon. So quite impressive, quite impressive. Obviously 66 reg car, it is 4 years old or thereabouts, coming up to 4 years old. It's in very good condition. Obviously white is very forgiving as well, so you can't see much on white cars. So it is as it is, it looks very good. The alloys are very good, as you can see. Windscreen's nice and clean, no cracks or chips. Back to the wing mirrors are very clean, no scuffs on the edges, no trolley dents down the side of the car, no scratches visible. Got the Bridgestone tyres on as well. Dechrome window surrounds, so this window surround, which should be chrome on the normal models, is black. It's got the reverse park sensors as well, LED front and rear lights, the reverse sensors there. Let's take a look inside. The door shuts are clean. The engine is very quiet, as you can hear. Electric windows, electric wing mirrors as well. Piano bike trim. This sports cloth trim with the red stitching. Same here, the sports cloth seats here. Very good condition. Very clean. That's got the height adjustment there. That button there is for the left and right bolsters, so those bolsters move in and out. It's got the tailored fit car mat set there with the M-Tex colours there, as you can see, the M Sport. It's got the anodised red aluminium trim. So that part there, that's usually gloss piano black, that trim, but it's anodised. So that's nice. Got the sport steering wheel as well, the 3-spoke sport steering wheel. Let's come inside. Sat nav as standard on this vehicle. If I put this in reverse, let's see. In reverse, it shows you the reverse parking sensor there. Okay, take that out, foot off the clutch. Should go back to the sat nav again. There we go. Okay. So we've got air conditioning or climate control, sorry, dual zone. So your left and your right heater settings there, temperature settings. The aircon is ice cold. It's got 2 alarm keys there, which is keyless start, this one, which is the keyless button is there with the anodised aluminium surround. That's the stop start button. The drinks holder there, the 12-volt power supply there. There we have the traction control light on and off, and the sport settings button. So this has got the all exciting sports program. So if you look at the screen, if I start pressing this button, it'll show you it's a comfort mode, eco pro mode. Let's go back, comfort, sport, and sport plus. So the sport plus turns off the traction control light as well. Okay, which will show you here, traction control light there. If I turn that off to sport, it goes off. So press back up again, traction control turned off, so it's sport plus. So it makes the car rev higher. Okay, so 6-speed manual. It's a very nice tight gearbox. Positive changes, no crunching. Very good. Very impressed, to be fair. Just drove this vehicle up to the petrol station to put a little bit of fuel in. Like all our vehicles, as you can see, we've got a quarter of a tank there. We never let our customers go home with less than a quarter of a tank fuel. That's not our policy. We expect the same. If I was going to buy a car, I would want some fuel in the vehicle, not the light on running on fumes. Okay, so we've got this button here for the telephone, for the Bluetooth, and you've got the scroller there to scroll up and down, the volume, etc. That's for the cruise control there as well. Down here we've got the automatic lights there, so the auto lights. Got auto wipers as well. Down here we've got the buttons for the computer, and then the armrest here, we can lift that. So we have got the USB and aux input. Up here we've got the SOS button. So all these BMWs this year onwards have got the SIM card in the car for SOS. So there is a SIM card somewhere in this vehicle, and when you press that, it will call BMW Emergency Services. Okay, got the gloss piano black trim there, anodized red again there. You've got the glove box with the booklets in, the handbooks, etc. Obviously there's no service booklets with these vehicles now. They're all uploaded to the iDrive here. So if we go to the menu and we go to the vehicle info, and then we go to vehicle status, and then we go to vehicle requirements, and it'll show you all these things will pop up. So engine oil, all these items, so that's due, so we're having that done. We're taking this vehicle to the BMW specialist garage in Sheffield called Pryor Automotive. They've been established over 10 years now. The chap, we know the chap, he used to work at the Sytner BMW main dealer for over 10 years. And then he decided to set up on his own. So now he's been doing it over 10 years now. He's really good at his job. In fact, some describe it as better than the dealers, because at the dealers, you know, the mechanics go home for a wage and that's it. They'll do as much as the wage pays them. But when you're self-employed, you'll go that extra mile. So that's why we take it to the specialist. The specialist, in our opinion, is always better. They'll advise you better as well, and they will not try and charge you for something you don't need, you know, etc. Like if you've got brake pads that are half worn, you go to a main dealer, they're going to say they're 75% worn, and they're going to obviously charge you for them and obviously make the profit, so their bonuses go up because, you know, they're on a hourly wage. So yeah, we always recommend a specialist all the time, so that's where it's going to have that done. If we can get out of there, we're also at the same time having the brake fluid done, because that's due at the end of the year in December. So, you know, we want to try and make the buyer of this vehicle not have to spend anything they don't have to do in the next 12 months. You know, so yeah, when you buy a car from us, hopefully it's 12 months trouble-free motoring. So vehicle inspection, that's the MOT as well. So that's due in December. So we're going to put a new MOT on this as well. So that'll be set to July. Okay, front brake pads, they've got plenty. Front brake pads got plenty of life in them. It's stating 16,000 miles before they're due, and then we've got the complete vehicle check. That's not due until August 2023, or in 17,000 miles, which is the vehicle check. Rear brake pads, 23,000 miles left on those, so sounds like they've been recently done. So they've got a lot of distance left, 23,000 miles. Okay, so that's the service on these vehicles. I forgot to show you. So if you look at the service history, go to the top. That's the service history. Put that up there. It shows you. So start at the bottom there, 18,000 miles. It was done at a BMW dealer, which is the same one. If you look at the dealer number there, 33180 is a BMW authorised dealer, and that's their dealer code. Obviously, a BMW specialist will also have an authorised dealer code as well, because obviously they are allowed to upload this data to the BMW service history database, and they upload it to this iDrive as well. So it'll be all here. So the next service will show up this date, the mileage it was carried out, etc. So it'll all be there, obviously receipted up as well. So we'll give you the receipt, obviously what we pay to have done, and it's including the brake fluid, don't forget. So we have the brake fluid done as well. This has also got things like Bluetooth, etc., efficiency dynamics, which we've just gone into there. You can obviously set driving style analysis, so it's got all these things that, you know, really people don't really look at. But, you know, if you are a bit of a, how can I say, what's the word, a geek, then, you know, these are good for you. You can have a look at what you're actually doing. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's show you the boot. So the boot in this, obviously there's no spare wheel, so there's just a battery, because these are run flat tyres. These are the Bridgestone run flat tyres, you see. So there's no compressor or tyre foam at all. This door's nice and clean, no marks here. That's lovely. The BMW kick plate there. The seat's really good. No wear and tear on the bolster. Back seats are very clean. Free headrest as well. So the free headrest, they're folded down at the moment, so you can actually see out the back window, but you just lift those up. You've got the Isofix points there, fitting points, 4 of those. You've got 3 seat belts, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, so 3 seat belts. You've got the tailored fit car mat there. It's very clean, as you can see. Very clean. Backs of the seats are very clean, no scratches, etc. No wear and tear on these sills at all. Lovely, lovely car, very clean. Okay, so there we have it. Just walk around it once more, and then we're done. Okay, thank you for watching.